Welcome to NASCAR on YouTube. We're here at the most legendary track of all time, Bristol Motor Speedway. Tempers are gonna flare, accidents are gonna happen, and revenge is gonna take place. We just gotta see who it's gonna be and where it's gonna be. So let's get started, everyone, at Bristol.
Getting ready to see the drivers push their cars to the limit as they slip and slide around on that beautiful red Tennessee clay.
Drivers, start your engine!
Kyle Larson is the pole winner for the weekend. Alongside of him, again, Denny Hamlin. Next in line in the second row is going to be Ryan Blaney, who's 13th in points. He needs a miracle if he's going to need anything for the championship. Kyle Busch starts next in line beside him. Martin Truex Jr. starts closely behind. Alongside him is going to be Kevin Harvick, the number 4. Behind this crew is going to be Alex Bowman in the Hendrick 48 Chevrolet, and of course, William Byron in the number 24 alongside him. The Pennzoil of Joey Logano starts next in line, and last but not least, the Busher himself in the 17 Ford. All right, here's your championship standing. Kyle Busch, Denny Hamlin, and Kyle Larson are closely on your top 5 of your championship points. They are going to be the ones to reckon with, especially Kyle Busch, the way he's been going. Alex Bowman, Christopher Bell, Kevin Harvick, Martin Truex, William Byron, and Chase Elliott. That top 12 right there is like the ones to be watching out for. I mean, everybody who starts in the front today are part of the championship, except for like one, maybe 2. But let's see how this race turns out, because everything is about to change, Sway. All right, let's get ready. Get ready. Boogity, 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 boys. Let's go racing at the Tennessee Dirt at Bristol. As they head down 1 and 2, it looks like everyone had a great restart. I think Kyle Larson spun his tires, and there's Hicksman on the top lane there. I don't know why he's doing that. But I think Kyle Larson spun his tires just a little bit, but not enough to him to lose the second place. And first lap of the race is down. As they come down the next part of the racetrack, we're racing on dirt this weekend. You don't usually see that very much anymore. It brings us a little excitement into NASCAR here on YouTube, but you know, we're going to give it a shot this weekend. As Denny Hamlin continues to fight for the lead with Kyle Larson. These two guys, the last 2 weekends in a row, the spotlight has been on them. As this continues to race on, we're going to go here in a minute through the field, as I'm looking to get my papers together here. Kyle Larson and Denny Hamlin are the top dogs right now. As you see, Martin Truex Jr. as well. A lot of your top 10ers that are in the championship are pretty much right here. The only one that, you know, that I'm a little shocked with right now is Ryan Blaney, who has been quiet this year in the championship and this year in the races. Have not seen him pull out anything until now. gosh, Joey Logano got loose and almost into the wall. They're still battling for the lead. And I am still surprised they're stay side by side as long as they have. I guess they found an even groove and that's what they're going with. And that's all right. Going this early in the race, that's pretty decent. Look at that. That's perfect. Absolutely perfect. They're just racing beside each other like, we're just going to chill here and keep going. And oh, they're bumping. Kyle Larson and Denny Hamlin bump into each other. I know that's going to cause issues here in a little bit, and they're still continuing to bump. They bumped in 1 and 2, and now in 3 and 4. They go down to the bottom. Kyle Larson is going to keep going. Oh, Denny Hamlin doesn't give him any room. That gives enough time for Martin Truex Jr. to show up. He's going to show that, oh, okay, you guys are going to keep battling. I'm going to show up, and I'm going to take the lead away from you guys. And they're still bumping and banging. And they continue to go at it as they roughhouse in 1 and 2. I think Kyle Larson's getting tired of the fact that he's racing beside Denny Hamlin. Didn't know how long that was going to last. As they continue to bump it. And coming into the picture, Hings Bond and Alex Bowman. I will not be surprised if Hings Bond starts rattling everybody up. He's done that every race towards the end. And right now, the beef between Denny Hamlin and him is not going to go well this weekend. As they come down another lap, Kyle Larson and Denny Hamlin continue to bump into each other. Love this shot. From the camera view, here comes Martin Truex. He's going to get in there. He's going to go a little bit. They're going to get some lap down cars. They're going to start mixing up the field. Denny Hamlin falls back in line, stops the 1 and 2 side by side, bumping and banging. Look at all that dirt. And here comes Hings Bond. Tire rubbing and all. Oh, he almost gets into Ryan Blaney. He's going to mix up this whole race now. That's going to get exciting from now. If it wasn't already. Oh, and they're 3 wide. And they're bumping and banging in the back. Oh, Kyle Larson gets loose as they make 3 wide in the back. Joey Logano, 3 by 3. Oh, and they're in the wall. Denny Hamlin is taken out. Hings Bond does not give Denny Hamlin any move, and there's a wreck. The 77 right into Kyle Larson. It all started right in here as Hings Bond nailed Denny Hamlin to the wall. And I guess when Hings Bond went down, I guess he didn't have enough room and knocked in the 77 into the 5. And that caused a big dilemma. There is your new leader, Joey Logano, last year's champion. I don't know how long that's going to last because Ryan Blaney and Hings Bond are right there. Oh, they touch. Jeez. Hings Bond nearly wipes out the 22 and he gets into the 51. And they're into the wall. That doesn't give any room to Joey Logano to make the move. Tire smoke everywhere from the 3. Don't know how long that's going to last. It might affect him towards the end. As Joey Logano loses the lead to Hank Spahn. Oh, and Hank Spahn's into the wall. Hank Spahn is out and bound for the race. As Joey Logano is going to get sights. Oh, here comes Denny Hamlin and Hank Spahn again. And Denny Hamlin gets wiped out. And 22, Joey Logano is out. And whoa. It all started right here. Hank Spahn was too high up. And he got Denny Hamlin pushed the 51 into the 3, and the 3 did not like it. So the 3 came back for retaliation. And watch this. This is going to be absolute payback. Doesn't even let off. Hits him into the wall. Denny Hamlin and Joey Logano. As we watch it on board. Just gets right into him, and he comes down. Wham! Right into Denny Hamlin. Here's the onboard of Denny Hamlin. As you see him shift those gears. And then ram! Railed right into Joey Logano. Oh, what a tough break for Joey. As the cars begin to stack up just a little bit. Wow. There is your leader, Ryan Blaney. And right behind him is the man himself, Hank Spahn. He's going to shake things up once more as he just did earlier. I think he used up all his car. We'll should see in a second. As Ryan Blaney, the dirt man himself. Look at this. What a great race that was just plopped into his hands by all this rough racing. My goodness. I want to give a shout out right now as we watch these cars go by to Angela, who loves Ryan Blaney. And I bet she's jumping for joy right now watching this as Hank Spahn is on the top. And he goes to the bottom. Not enough. Hank Spahn's going to dive a little bit more into the turn. Let's see if... Ew! What is up with Chris? Is it Briscoe? That is... Oh, and Hank Spahn and Briscoe get into it. That's what Ryan Blaney needs to see with the last 10 or so laps starting to wind down. I believe it's 10 laps. Now, Ryan Blaney finished 37th at Talladega. And I feel so bad for him because Cindric and Kyle Larson and William Byron and Noah Gragson was like the top right there. I didn't get to watch much of that race, but I heard that he got a DNF. But it looks like his DNF is about to pay off because he's about to turn that into the WIN. Ryan Blaney continues to lead the race as Hank Spahn is slowly closing in. As we come down to lap traffic, let's take a look at some of these cars before this race is over. Your points main contender, the last ride of the 18. The Joe Gibbs cars are together. Kyle Busch. Kyle Busch seems to do very well here. Not very well this weekend. He's just trying to sit in the back. As we see them get into the Hendrick Motorsports race car. Or that's, yeah, that was Hendrick. All right. I was about to say that was not Hendrick. I hesitated there for a minute. There's no hesitations around here. Anyway, Kyle Busch. My man Kyle. He's done really well this season. I'm pretty impressed with him so far. Staying second in points, staying very strong. and very secure in that top. You know, Kyle finished 27th at Talladega over the weekend, and I don't know if right now, because Denny Hamlin went down there deep. And he's going to try to, oh, I'm going to make it 3 wide. But, oh! Oh my gosh, they almost piled up. They almost all raked into each other. I guess somebody got loose and they all rubbed up against each other. Probably no big deal, but it'd be all right. Wow. That is crazy. Here comes Ryan Blaney. And I think Bond got into somebody back there and caused a little bit more controversy than we thought was going to be. Chase Elliott has not done well this race. His teammate Kyle Larson has done better than he has this weekend, and it looks like at this point he's not going to do well this weekend. He's tried and he's tried and he's tried, but it just looks like that's not going to be enough. As the car comes down pit road, it looks like the 21. Kyle Larson has not done well tonight, and it looks like he has a rough kind of day, and I'm pretty disappointed in that because I thought he would make it a little bit better, but spinning his tires and racing with Denny Hamlin, which they're right by each other, they didn't do well, and I feel so bad for him because he done the best he could for what he had. So that's a shame because I really thought he would pull this out of the hat. Several laps are left to go as Ryan Blaney continues to lead. Oh, car gets back onto the track, almost rear ends. I don't know who that was, but whoa, that was insane. As they come down with the final few laps remaining of the race, Hinks Bond behind Ryan Blaney. If Ryan Blaney can hold off Hinks Bond, that'd be a miracle. 2 laps left to go, and whoa, Hinks Bond pushes Ryan Blaney to the side. As they come down to the top lane, Hinks Bond's going to try to make a 3 wide. Chase Briscoe's not going to like that, not for a minute. They into each other, and they're going to go straight towards the wall. Ryan Blaney takes the white flag. Can Ryan Blaney hold off Bond? Tire smoke everywhere. Chase Briscoe tried to go down to the bottom, and he is out. Here they come down to the bottom. Hinks Bond, one more shot. Can he make it? They're side by side. A checker flag into the air, and Ryan Blaney wins the race. Wow. Take a look at that. He held off Hinks Bond just long enough. Whoa. Look at that. Victory lap around the racetrack. Oh, and he slides and he's going down pit road. All right. All right, let's look at this. Ryan Blaney, the winner for this weekend's race. We got Hinks Bond in second, William Byron, Ricky Stenhouse, Bubba Wallace, Denny Hamlin, and Kyle Larson. It's funny, they flip positions. Go figure on that one. Kevin Harvick, Chris Buescher, Kyle Busch. Wow, that's going to do him well in the championship standings. And Alex Bowman and Ryan Preece. Now let's go down to victory lane and let's finish this. There is your man, Ryan Blaney. Thank you for watching NASCAR on YouTube. There he is. What a race. Thank you for joining us as we raced at Bristol in dirt.